at the airport. It's 5:30 a.m. and I am on the way to Seattle, Washington. This is actually my second time going to Seattle. I went literally exactly a year ago, meeting my boyfriend there, Tanner. He's flying from Austin. I haven't vlogged a trip since Canada. And I've been on many trips, you know, in between. And I love Seattle. That's why I'm going again. Like, I've never wanted to like return to a place except probably Banff, but that's for another year. I'm about to just finish my work so that I don't have to worry about much whenever I'm on the trip. So I'm gonna sit here and finish some work up until it's time to board. I think we board at like 6:30, so in about like 45 minutes, but I'll let y'all know whenever I get to Seattle. I just got to Seattle. I got here first, but Tanner's not too far behind. I think his flight was like maybe like 20 minutes after mine, something like that. I just made that up. I'm at Bad Claim right now. We're gonna take the Link, the train or the subway or whatever, to downtown. I didn't have coffee at all today, that's why I'm a little sluggish. But I've been holding out because I want to get the good coffee that I know that they have here. There's a lot of spots that I remember from last year, but I also want to try some new ones. I'm excited to eat. We're gonna try some new spots out. But yeah, I'm excited to get myself together. I'm looking a little crazy. Yeah, I'll let you know whenever we start heading to downtown. We made it! Oh, that's gonna be a cute... So I actually forgot to mention that we are actually food critics. That's another thing that we do, and specifically pizza. We eat pizza together all the time. We're trying Post Alley Pizza. These are supposedly the best slices in Seattle. Okay, I got cheese. You got cheese and pepperoni. You have to show it.
Pepperoni slice. Wait, the undercarriage. A little bit of flop, but
okay. Okay.
All right, first bite.
Oh, I heard that crunch in my ear.
Oh, no. Do they call it a replica? It's pretty good. I know, like, the West Coast isn't known for their pizza, but this is good. This is their West Coast
is good. This is actually fire.
A cheese pull.
Unintentional. So this is a red bean sesame roll.
From where?
From Me Sun Pastry. That is so good. Stop.
Hey, we're gonna try it out. Ooh, okay.
Do you like it? Is it warm?
It is warm.
Okay.
Really good.
wait. We're on our way to dinner right now. We're going to Umi Sake House. We're gonna try some Seattle sushi. We'll give you guys another food review whenever we get there.
What's on it?
Hello, good morning. It is day 2. And yesterday was very fun. Again, we got like all of our things that we planned to do like knocked out like before 2 p.m. basically. I think I mentioned earlier in like a clip that like we were just so excited to eat. So we started, 2025 with the fast. And yeah, so we were starving. We were just not eating like from sun up to sundown. Yeah. The fast literally ended Friday. It was a 12 days of prayer and fasting, and it literally ended Friday, and then we came to Seattle Saturday the next day. So what a perfect way to end your fast by coming to Seattle. There's a lot of good food, and we're supposed to go to Space Needle today. So excited for that. I love the Space Needle. I don't know why, like I'm just so obsessed with like Seattle, like the view and like, I don't know. Yeah, but the fasting was really well. Again, we always start like the year off with the fast, and like it kind of helps like get like, not like clarity, because like God never like, he brings you more to like peace with things, not even understanding, but just like at peace. And that's like all like really you need. I was gonna say like, that's how he'll like give you clarity about the year, or understanding about the year, but it's like, no, like he just gives you, well, he gives you something during your fast. Some people hear words, some people see visions, some people are like, they have like a verse of the year, like, something that like, the Lord spoke to them either during prayer or reading, that like, that's like, oh, okay, like this is like the theme for the year, that kind of thing. And like the Lord gives me words, and he gave me a word for the year. And I'm excited to see the different ways that he uses it, because last year, it's been like that for a few years, and like he uses it like in a different way, like in every like situation. And like I think it's gonna be like a certain, like used in a certain way, but then he's like, nope. And then he used it in ways like I don't even expect, and I'm like, oh, okay, God. But no, it's very fun being a Christian, I guess, or just having, it's very fun having a relationship with God. Like it really, really is. Like it's, I was gonna say it's very hard. I mean, it is, like, it really is, like, because it's very hard because the truth, that his way is so much better, and it's hard because it's just in our nature to go against that, and like constantly fighting against your flesh, like that's not fun. But you have to remember his grace. And that was a hard thing for me to grasp for a very long time in my life. Like I was just like, oh my gosh, like I suck because I just keep doing this, I can't do that, blah blah blah. But you need to remember the cross. That's what he told me. Whenever I start thinking like that, I'm like, oh, that was for me, And it's like he knew that I would be struggling constantly. That's why he did that. And I think it was Michael Koulianos from Jesus Culture who's like, just remember the cross, remember the crucified body. I just remember like hearing that maybe like a podcast or something, or a sermon. Like that just like constantly replays in my head whenever I get, feeling like that. And obviously, faith without works is dead. You constantly are wanting to work out the faith that you have in Jesus, that he's able to like combat and fight through everything. But again, we'll never reach that perfection. We'll never attain truly what he could do. But that's why you keep remembering the cross. He already did it, he already paid it. And every day that we live, it's literally just like to thank him for that, and to pursue him for that, and like try to emulate him. That's our goal. But again, he already knows that we're never going to be able to. But as long as you have Jesus literally in your heart, and he's like your guide, and he's what you follow and try to emulate and attain every day, and that's the fun part, because like it's literally like I've had like so many just amazing like moments in like my relationship with God, like of just like the times whenever you do, that's what makes it so worth it. The times whenever you do fight your flesh and actually like don't live for yourself, you deny your flesh and you live for God and you do what God wants, and like seeing the fruit that comes from that, like so many like God moments, or even like it won't even happen like in an instant, but like it happens over time. Those things are like what makes you just be like, this is it, this is the way. But it also makes it hard whenever you're not able to, you fall to your flesh, and then you're like, man, like his way so much better, and like obviously you receive the consequences for your actions or whatever, and you're like, you already knew, that's the hard part. There's that verse that says, for they do not know what they do. Some people just don't, and like at the end of the day, we really don't too, whenever we're like falling to our flesh, like it just in the moment, we don't like we aren't really thinking about the weight of like it, or at least if we do, like we're very much underestimating like the havoc or whatever, like the death that it will cause. But then whenever it happens, we're like, it's like we knew that his way was better, but we just wanted a little taste. But yeah, so I just finished the first thing that I do in my makeup. I don't use foundation, I just use concealer. I just do it on, under eyes, around my mouth, and a little bit on the forehead. Like it'll all come together eventually. Like my makeup is a very like trust the process. Like that's why I don't like doing it in front of people because I know they're like, what is she doing? But like I make it look good eventually, don't worry. I'm not gonna look scraggly. Those are the Sunday thoughts for today. Those are the coming off of fast thoughts. It's been a lot of learning and a lot of vulnerability that I don't like understanding myself more, like good and bad, like being like, ooh, I'm really like that, but also there's some ways where I'm like, oh, like I didn't even know I had that in me. I don't know why, like I just had it in my mind, like because of, I don't know, like I just had it in my mind. Like I always have these little like theories about my life, and like I remember like I graduated college, like I started working or whatever, and like was really getting involved with like the church and the worship team and stuff like that. And like just for some reason, the way that my life was going, like I literally was like, I don't see myself in a relationship in a long time. Like I literally, like I was just like, that's just really not in the cards, like for a long time at least. Like I was like, I feel like it was like a weird thing where like I felt like, and like obviously this is just me again, like dealing with the insecurity stuff. Like I was like, I felt like God had like more work to do in me or something. I was like, oh, I'm not ready for a relationship. I was like, no, God needs to get this right. I need to get this right. Like, no, like, God needs to work. And then boom, all of a sudden, Tanner comes along and I'm like, I don't know, I don't know if I'm ready for this. But, and obviously like no one's gonna be fully ready. Like there's times where I'm just like, ooh, I don't know, and it's just like, gotta trust the Lord for that, rely on the Lord. It's always scary, doing something that you feel like you're not ready to do, but obviously if the Lord opens the door for it and allows it to happen, it's like, oh, okay, like you just really want me to just rely on you for this. Like, it's like not necessarily that I'm ready, but I'm ready to like surrender this to you, take the reins to you. And I think that's what it was. Because for the longest time, I wanted a boyfriend, for the longest time, and I never had a boyfriend growing up and stuff. But I remember like it would just like never happen for me. Like it was like I would try to make it happen genuinely, and then like it just wouldn't happen. Nothing would happen. And then I remember I graduated from college, and then I started the internship at Gateway, and like I started working and like really like focusing on my relationship with God. And again, that's whenever I started like thinking, I was like, oh, like, dating isn't in the cards for me for a long time. I feel like God has to work this and that in me. And that's when I guess like in that moment, that's when I truly surrendered like the whole like boyfriend, relationship, husband type thing. Like I was just like, you know what? This doesn't seem like it's in the cards for me. So I guess God was like, okay, bet. Now that you're finally ready to let that go, let's make it happen. But you're gonna have to be completely reliant on me through it. And yeah, God's just so good. And I'm just excited for the future. I'm excited for the ring. I'm just kidding. This is not a real makeup tutorial. This is just me doing my makeup and not very well. Just did that with the eyes, just to make sure it's sealed. I don't know. And then I take this bronzer and contour from e.l.f. That is just what's going on in my life right now. I think God is just very, very intentional. You know, like obviously, like I think like every person is in the place that they're at for a reason. Every job that I had before this job. This is, I don't even know what this is. Oh, this is Putty Bronzer. I got this, like, some of these, like, things that I'm doing, I got from, like, my favorite YouTuber, Karen Lovejoy. She's so good. So, after, like, the contour, I got this, like, Putty Bronzer. That's, like, it's kind of the same shade as the concealer. So, I go in on, like, the areas that, like, I did it with the concealer, if that makes sense. And, like, it kind of sharpens up the contour right there. Just for a more seamless kind of blend on the forehead. I'm literally just playing. Actually, I wear makeup more than I ever used to, but it's still like, I wear makeup probably like once a week. So now I finished the bronzer part, and then now it's time for a little blush. I just have to do my lips. I do a lip liner, and then I go in with this, the NYX Butter Gloss and Lava, and then my lip gloss. I don't know where it is. Yeah, I'm just gonna do my lips, and I will record once I'm done with everything, once my outfit and hair is done and going a little OOTD. Super simple, super chic. I love it. Everything I'm wearing is thrifted except the loafers are from ASOS, I believe. So we're walking on our way to Life on Mars, the brunch place that we found. It's like a 27-minute walk. Can we go? So yeah, I'll let you know when we get there. I'm probably gonna stop at a coffee shop on the way there. Whatever I see, if I see one. It's not a need, but it would be kind of good. But yeah. We are arriving at Life on Mars right now. We got there like very early. So we went to Elliott Bay Books to kill some time. But we're about to finally eat at Life on Mars. We're gonna have a vegan brunch. So we'll let you know how that goes. So this restaurant is really cool because you get to like pick out vinyls and they play it. Like the one that's playing right now, it's Marvin Gaye. I picked it out. They have a lot of good ones. We found Daft Punk. We're biking to the Space Needle right now. We made it to the Space Needle.
This is my first time at the Space Needle. And
so what are your thoughts?
First time in Seattle. It's beautiful.
Okay.
It has everything you want.
I was nervous because like I literally I would die on the hill that this is the most beautiful view in the US. So I was like, I kept looking at your face like hoping you'd be as excited because I really think this is the best thing ever.
It's beautiful. I mean, you have the mountains, you have beautiful water, and then you have a downtown right here.
You have like literally every like part of like a good view in one.
Excited for dinner tonight. A Google review said that it's number 12 in the U.S. U.S. or world? It's number 12 by the Yelp elitist, but it didn't say what category. It could be number 12 worst pizza. It could have been number 12 best pizza.
We don't know.
So we have like an inside joke. We're going to.
It's number 12 and
number
something.
12.
So yeah, we're gonna have number 12 pizza, and we don't know what. So I'm excited about that.
We're excited about that.
But yeah, I would literally come here again.
Yeah.
Like I literally don't care. Like I will come
the
here.
next time we have to go, like actually hike.
No, that's literally my
like
goal.
Discovery Park or
I actually want to hike at Mount Rainier.
You want lemon on yours?
Yes, please.
Just a little lemon on it. I'm gonna do this one without like hot sauce.
I want to put that vinegar on it.
Oh, there you go. I'm just gonna slurp mine. Yeah, cheers.
It's so good.
It is so good.
I love it.
First time having West Coast oysters.
Are they better than East Coast?
Oh.
I did there.
They seem bigger. They definitely do seem bigger.
I never in my life thought that I would like oysters. They were so good. We're at Gasworks Park right now. It's a pretty view. So we're about to try number 12 in the country. We're about to try Serious Pie for dinner. Very excited. Supposedly number 12 in the country. So we're gonna see what this is all about. It looks really good, I'm not gonna lie.
Does anyone know what it is?
We got a second pizza. So far it's going well. For those of you who don't know, I have PTSD on electric vehicles. So we made it to the ferry.
5 minutes.
On time, literally 5 minutes to spare. It's very cold and it's actually very foggy. But I think on the way back we'll be able to see like the pretty view and the skyline. Right now you can't see anything. But here it goes. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that in the distance. Those trays are gorgeous. Shadows.
Office or ask any crew member. In accordance with state and federal laws, smoking and
So we're actually about to get massages. We're at this place called Little Red Day Spa and we're gonna get massages. I'll vlog what it looks like inside probably. I'll see what the vibe is and then yeah, we'll see. We are now at Tava Lata, getting our last dinner in Seattle.
Gotta end it with the Italian.
Okay, so they just brought this out for my birthday at Tava Lata. I think it's gelato. Oh, that's so cute. Ken, are you gonna sing to me?
Happy birthday.
Meatballs. Bolognese. Our Seattle trip is done. We're about to go get on the train to go back to the airport. We're at Victrola Coffee Roasters right now. I'm just starving. I need to eat. That's mine.
Beacon Hill.